Hey guys, I'm back with another StarCraft 2 Bronze game video. This one is actually kind of special to me, even though you guys won't care. This is the game that shot me up past 4th, past 3rd, and into 2nd place in my Bronze new player division. I'm still in Bronze. I know why, but I have like 150 victories. So that's that, I guess. I'm going to be facing off against the red Zerg Leroids. He will be spawning in the middle left portion of the map, and I will be spawning in the middle bottom as the blue Terran. Once again, as I always do, or have taken up doing, I am going this opening that I'm assuming is standard. 10 supply depot over here to begin walling my base off. And versus Zerg, this is especially important. You really need to wall your base off, guys. That if they don't, that Zergling rush will just mess you up. I think I'm going to cast another game where the guy tries to Baneling bust, but it doesn't really work out for him, so I'll show you Zerg players what not to do. Anyway, that is not this video. I'm pretty sure he does try for some Banelings, but they fail. I'm sending out my scout here at 11 supply. I'm supply blocked, so I figure, oh hey, if he dies, I'll just have enough supply for another SCV, which I do have queued up and is now training. I see his Overlord here. I'd like to kill that, but it's just an SCV. It doesn't have the damage or the air attacking capabilities. My frame rate is dead. I apologize for that. That's kind of embarrassing. Over here, he's just spawning in drones. I actually got lucky. I went straight over to his expansion this time. I know why it's so laggy. I'm uploading another video. So I apologize for the poor quality of this video that's going on right now. I'm down to friggin' 6 and 7 frames per second. That's really bad. Super lag. So I'm going to be running my SCV back out here. He has a drone up here in the top, Overlord out here going out to scout, and another Overlord coming out to scout over actually to where my base is at. I have finished my first supply depot. I have another SCV down here working on my second one. I'm at 13 supply. I have dropped my barracks. It will be in here in about 10 seconds. And of course this is on faster, so it is a time and a half faster than real time. So, you know, do the math, because I'm not good at math. Here, I got a little lazy with my economy. There was a couple of times I wasn't building an SCV. I'm deeply, darkly sorry for that. I have a refinery going up over here so I can get this reactor on my barracks, because when I'm facing off against a Zerg opponent, I usually go 2 barracks with the reactor, sometimes, or both of them with reactors. Sometimes I'll throw down a 3rd barracks with a tech lab for Marauders in case it progresses into like early mid game, where he might be getting roaches or some other unit that would be able to micro really well against my Marines. So those Marauders with that extra reach advantage would make that harder for him. Wouldn't make it impossible, just harder. Here again, I just started this SCV. I was behind on that again. Just finally putting this supply depot up. If he decided to Zergling rush me and that was down, that could have been very catastrophic for me. Right now, I only have 2 Marines down. I'm going to be waiting until I have 50 gas up here to be starting this reactor. I think. Yep, there it goes. And then this barracks finishes and I start putting Marines out of this one. This is what I usually do when I go for a reactor on my first barracks. Wait till the second one completes so you can have constant unit output, because these reactors take 50 seconds to complete versus the 25 for the tech lab. And there goes my 3rd barracks, which I should be putting a tech lab on. I honestly don't really remember what I do. So here comes my reactor, a little over halfway. My barracks is, or my second barracks, excuse me, is still putting out Marines, just for a little bit of base defense if he decides to rush, what it doesn't really look like he's doing. Lag. Yeah, there's his Baneling nest, so without even scouting, he's well, he did scout out a little bit. What can he see of my base here? Nope, I don't want your vision. Yeah, he can see I went for that wall, so my bad. Good on his part. He scouted out that I was walling, and he's going to go baneling bust to try to counter it. He just has a couple of Zerglings coming out here to kind of, you know, walk up, see if that supply depot is still lowered. Maybe he didn't mean to send them as far as he did, but I did get a little glimpse of them up here on my ramp, and I was none too happy with that, because I know he's probably going for baneling bust, because that's what every Zerg player in the world does. My third barracks is just finishing. My reactors on the first one is finished, and my reactor on the second one was exactly halfway finished right there. And see, he just runs his little Zerglings up, then runs back, and I decide, okay, I'm not letting him just sit out there and morph into baneling, so I'm going to go chase him. I thought that he ran down over here, right back over into this area, because that's where the direction his banelings were going, or his Zerglings were going in the first place. So I run down here, screw away some of my time. He's actually over here capturing this Zelnaga tower, which is not on elevated ground, which seems unusual for me. I think, oh hey, they must be behind the smoke screen. No, they're not. They're somewhere else. He gave me the slip. I can't see this. Can I see that? I don't think I could. I don't think I could see that Overlord sitting over there in limbo. So what am I putting on this? It's another reactor. I am going overboard with the reactors. That should be a tech lab. I should be making Marauders, and I should be upgrading from it. I don't have anything training here yet. I'm, as usual, not back looking at my base. I'm out here trying to figure out where I'm going, where he went, what I want to do. I do have my barracks rallied over here onto my Marines, though. That's one good thing I've done. One out of this almost entire video. I come down here, I'm going to look for those Zerglings. I decide, hey, I don't want to look for those Zerglings, so I run back over here. I think I miss his expansion, like I do all the time. I just come up here and kill these Overlords and push on up into his base. Yep, here we go. And I like to get underneath the Overlords if I can, because you just kill them that much faster. Frame rate down to 4, 6. And just running right up underneath them and then attacking them, shooting these guys. Each of them had to do 2 bursts, and then he's trying to get these 2 Overlords down here to distract me, I guess, from attacking these spine crawlers, but I'll have none of it, and I kill these spine crawlers far before they ever have a chance to get up, and this frame rate is making me want to cry. He's trying to send his queen in here as a last act of desperation to banish me back to my own base. But I just push through it. I keep reinforcing it. You'll see a little stream of Marines running through the middle of the map from time to time. As he is now attacking me with his workers, trying to drive me back again. And he has Zerglings over here. And I guess he was just trying to buy some time, because now he's starting to evolve these into banelings. And I barely catch the corner of one of their eggs because one of my Marines runs over here and attacks this. There it is. I can see that baneling cocoon over there. And I'm thinking to myself, oh no! That is not good. He will take out my entire force with those Zerglings he ran away. So I come over here, start attacking them. It's a little bit too late. They'll get up. They will start running at me right now, but I shoot them. And they get off with damaging all of my Marines just about. Luckily, the ones that still had health came back here to kill off the broodlings that pop out. He's going to make a couple more Zerglings, and he just gives up on it. He GG's and leaves. This was pretty good. I thought that he was going to have me with those banelings that he ran out, and I still didn't know he had this expansion down here. Well, I did, but I didn't take note of it. I guess what I'm saying there is I had the option of knowing about that, but I chose not to because I'm so unattentive, which is why I will never be too good at this game. So this, I thought I was going to lose this because he was actually just regularly favored. I haven't seen that in a while. Look at how choppy that is. That's sad. But he probably could have made some Zerglings back over here, which he couldn't have morphed them into banelings because this would have been going down. If he could have gotten those into banelings and maybe ran them up here and blown up my Marines, that would have scared me, and I would have tried to turtle up behind my wall a little bit because I was thinking, oh, he still has a base left somewhere, because I didn't see that, like I said just a second ago. I I only decided to go with one refinery this game because at the time of playing I was thinking, okay, straight Marine Rush, because he's Zerg and he's going to either try to hit me really early, like a lot of Zerg players do, or actually try to tech up a little bit, which I notice higher level Zerg players will try to use that scare tactic in the beginning, that they'll try to feign in, maybe run 6 or 7 Zerglings up here, run them back, and just you won't see any more of them. They'll try to feign in for that Baneling bust and sit back in their base and tech up, and they'll have Mutalisks when you try to run out to find their Banelings. But I decide I'm going to go try to out-spawn him, which I would never advise trying to do, but I guess I did it here, so it worked out. You can try it, but don't hold me accountable if it doesn't work, because that was a kind of careless. I should have gone for a little bit of tech on the side when I had the minerals, and you see I do have the minerals. I have 510 minerals and 394 gas. I had enough to start throwing down a factory, an engineering bay. Always good idea to get those engineering bays for the detector turrets. Especially versus burrowed roaches. Anyway, I hope you guys liked it. This was kind of a special game for me, so I decided to upload it. I guess I'll go back and find that other one where where my opponent tried for the Baneling bust and it didn't work out. I'll probably end up casting that tomorrow, because if it's this choppy, down to 7 frames per second, uploading one video, it'll be like 1 frame per second if I'm uploading 2 at the same time. So I guess I will see you guys next time.